Hi, friends, and welcome to the New Scientist, where I will be talking about the latest news in the world, ranging from business, sport, scientific, and everything you want to explore here with Daily Favorite Podcast. The trouble with image generators. Artificial intelligence's ability to produce close copies of the images used to train them can be significant when it comes to settling copyright infringement lawsuits, finds Alex Wilkins. Do image generating artificial intelligence models infringe artists' copyright? With legal action already underway against some of the companies behind these AIs. Researchers have now found that some generators can occasionally reproduce some of the specific images used to train them, a discovery that could play into the upcoming lawsuits. Popular text to image generators like Stability AI's Stable Diffusion and OpenAI's DALL E2 use diffusion models, which work backwards from random noise to produce images similar to those that they have seen before. To work well, these models must be trained on a vast number of images paired with text captions, which are often taken from the internet without necessarily seeking the owner's permission. This practice has drawn criticism from some who argue that the models are violating copyright. In the UK, Getty Images is seeing Stability AI because it claims the firm infringed intellectual property rights by using Getty's images for training. A second lawsuit against Stability AI has been filed in the US by a group of artists for allegedly violating US copyright law. One possible legal argument for the AI companies to use is that their models are not directly using the copyrighted work, but merely being inspired in the same way that a human artist would be. But now, Florian Dramer at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich and his colleagues, including research at Google, have demonstrated that stability diffusion and Google's Imagen model can almost exactly reproduce images from their training data, suggesting that they are, in some sense, stored within the parameters of the models. To demonstrate this, Tramer and his team looked at the training data used in these AI models, identifying images that appeared multiple times and so were more likely to be memorized. They then entered the captions for these images as text prompts for the AIs using 350,000 prompts for stable diffusion and 1,000 for imaging, generating 500 images for each prompt. When they compare these outputs to the original training data, they found that stable diffusion produced 109 images and imaging 23 that were mathematically similar enough to images in their training sets to be considered reproductions. Visually, these images were often near identical with only small artifacts like noise or compression. Thank you for listening to the New Scientist. We hope we provide a useful information and we'll see you in the next podcast.